Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about graphics and how we process information and what we can all learn from Lauren Boebert. Okay. Boebert saw a graphic on CNN and she misinterpreted the graphic and she made a statement about it. She was quickly corrected about her interpretation of it. But the thing is, the graphic is bad. The graphic was bad. A lot of people might have made the mistake that she did. So it's worth going over. For once, really, we can learn something from Lauren Boebert. Okay, so what did she say? She has a picture of the graphic, which is showing U.S. border encounters, and it's showing the change since Title 42 ended. And she says, still no surge, says CNN, as they show a surge on their graphic. How stupid do they think the American people are? Yeah, okay. So the graphic itself is in reverse chronological order. Most people, if you grew up in the United States, you are English speaking, odds are when you are reading something, you read left to right, top to bottom. When you are looking at something that is a graphic, you are expecting that information to be organized and concise. You're expecting it to be in chronological order, especially if it's detailing order of events, which this is. But that's not how they did it. They didn't start before Title 42 ended. The graphic is Saturday, 4200, Friday, 6300, Title 42 end. Thursday, 9600, Wednesday, 10,000 plus, Tuesday, 10,400. So if you glance at this, what you see is the numbers increasing. But the reality is it's in reverse. The numbers have dropped substantially for whatever reason, despite all the fear-mongering. That chaos, that surge, it has not appeared. So my guess is that she had a preconceived notion that there was going to be a surge because there was fear-mongering in the echo chamber that she's a part of. And she sees numbers that confirm that because most people would expect this to be in chronological order. And then I guess she had an issue discerning the days of the week when she read it. But I think a lot of people could have made this mistake. When you are looking at graphics, there's a bunch of things that can be done to alter the perception of something. It's like a truncated bar graph. You see them all the time. And what they show is just the top of a bar graph. So it makes it look like there are these massive changes and things are just swinging back and forth. But in real life, if you were to zoom out and show the entire graph at full representation, you'd realize it's running flat. But that happens a lot too. You see these kind of graphics, especially from outlets that are trying to stir up trouble. Now, it's CNN, okay? With them and their current issues, this could just be a bad graphic or it could be intentional. We don't know. They are trying to gather a wider audience. I would point out that it does not appear to be going well. Primetime Friday, they have dropped to below Newsmax as far as viewership. So maybe the swing right isn't actually going as according to plan. But while I understand it's Boebert, and I understand the statement that was made, how stupid do they think the American people are, I understand that that's just an invitation to be like, well, they expected them to know the days of the week. Like, I get it. But this was a bad graphic. And you see a lot of this on the news. So when you are seeing any kind of graphic like this, make sure you actually take the time to process the information. Read the days of the week. Look to see if the bar graph actually does represent what's being shown. Because there are a lot of times now, and you're seeing it a lot with some breaking news today, where just elements of something are being presented, or they're being presented out of context, or it's being done to reinforce a preconceived notion. And that's the real danger. So when you see the graphics as the talking heads are up there stating their position, make sure that you take the time to process it and read the days of the week. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.